going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be kind of a cluster. I gotta be honest, not really, one direct direction that I want to take when it comes to this video. I want to discuss the event first and foremost, and at the same time, I want to discuss some other features and also the overall conclusion of how the community is, currently handling all of this stuff that's being introduced for Modern Warfare 3. Of course, before we go ahead and dive deep, I do want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you guys who tuned into my stream the other day. Yes, we did go ahead and live stream this event live and in action, so you guys could have heard my, first initial impressions, and you guys could have shared your impressions as well during that live stream. So, of course, if you guys want to catch another one of those, we stream every day besides Sundays over on Kick. You can find the link to that channel down in the description of this video. And also, last but not least, if you guys do enjoy what you hear today and you want to hear some more detailed videos, whether they're commentaries, rants, comparisons, we have a lot of stuff that I want to go ahead and discuss. By all means, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification button. All right, now first and foremost, I do want to go ahead and talk about this event. Again, it was a lot of hype leading up to this event, so, did it pay off? I will say it wasn't the most outstanding thing in the universe. It's not like Fortnite levels where, it seems like they pour millions into each and every event almost. But, compared to what we got in the past when it comes to Warzone, yeah, this is probably one of the better events. I didn't really care for too many events when it comes to Call of Duty. They're not really too outstanding. Typically, it's go to point A, point B, point C, and then get a little, reveal trailer. That's about it. That's usually how they handle these events, and it gets pretty boring, pretty tiresome. The only events I really enjoyed was the Zombies event and also the Vanguard event that they had where it was Godzilla versus Kong. I thought that was really cool, creative, and obviously took a lot of effort and time, and that's what I look for when I think of events. I don't look for something that, took no time, no effort. They could have easily made it a game mode in less than an hour and then shoved it into the game with a reveal trailer. I don't look for that when I play these events. When I play these events, I look for something that's unique, different, something that took a little time to go ahead and create, maybe took, some money to go ahead and create, not something that's just free and they tossed in there to, hype. None of that garbage. I want it to be something that is worth your time, worth your experience. And I'll be honest, yeah, even though I'm going to be showcasing the footage of what this event was all about behind this commentary, I still highly suggest you guys go ahead and check it out yourselves because it wasn't half bad. Being able to play as the Shadow Company was really badass. The coordination between the squads was really cool as well. I thought it was going to be maybe PvP and PvE, going into this event, which I was really not looking forward to because, I hate when people, because a lot of people will go out their way, obviously, to kill you and make sure the event is extra horrible for you. But no, the game mode is strictly everybody on the same team. Like I said, you're going in as a Shadow Company and you have the objective to go ahead and, extract everything that's out of the dome base. And I thought that was a really cool, unique thing. Everybody was playing together, everybody was chatting it up together. And for once, it felt like the Call of Duty community was on the same page. Instead of everybody just trying to do their own thing. Also, at the same exact time, they had a handful of missions that you could go ahead and do while, progressing through this event that would actually unlock in-game rewards. Now, they're not really that outstanding of in-game rewards besides the last one, which is the M13C. Now, I am going to go ahead and do a comparison video. I unlocked it. The way that you get it is that you have to shoot down a commander, and I know a lot of people were confused with this, but a commander is the attack choppers in the sky. So you see at the very last segment, there's going to be attack choppers shooting at you. You and your team have to take down 5 of them, and you'll be able to unlock the M13C. I'm sure you guys have probably already done it, but just, for anybody who hasn't gotten it yet, that's how you go ahead and do so. I will make a comparison video of the M13C and the M13, whatever it's called in Modern Warfare 2, the other version, sometime in the near future to see if it's actually worth grinding for, if it's just pointless content thrown into the game. But at the end of the day, it's a weapon, so, I'll take it. That's a pretty good, incentive to hop into the event, so I like that stuff. And then moving on to the actual missile launch, once you go ahead and capture all the missiles, that was pretty cool. I'll be honest, I wish I was on top of Dome, just to see the missiles coming at me. I feel like that would be really badass. But, at the spot that we were all in, it was still really cool to see. Basically, again, you're supposed to capture all the missiles as a team. They're all across the map. And then they basically all zone in on Dome to blow it up to give you access to the underground, obviously lab or whatever you want to call it, that we have to go and extract all the chemicals and crap like that. But then, of course, the best part about this overall event, and that is breaching into the underground section. This was just, it was really fun, I have to be honest. I can't lie to you guys. Again, using teamwork, pushing through and trying to extract everything. You have to extract like 45 of those canisters or something of that sort. And it's a lot of AI that spawns in there. I'll be honest, they spawn constantly. So it's quite a haul to go ahead and move in and move out. I feel like a lot of people were confused at first. So, it might have taken us a little time to get in there and understand what we were doing. But once everybody in the lobby kind of understood what we were supposed to do, it went pretty smoothly. And again, having 30 plus people all on the same team coordinating against AI, even though the AI could be a bit tedious sometimes, it wasn't too difficult. You know, we're all picking each other up. We're all bringing gangsters out. You know, we're all trying to do our missions, our event stuff. So the flow was pretty good. The flow was pretty good. I can't lie about that stuff. So when it comes to the overall event, I'll be real. I think this is a good event. I'm not talking about Modern Warfare 3. I'm not talking about the game. I'm just talking about, as you know, events in Call of Duty. This is more of the direction that I would like to see. More things that are team-based, you know, gets everybody working together, everybody united, and, you know, something that's a little bit more campaign-driven, something that's, you know, will actually get you interested in the event. Either that, or you have to go balls to the walls, like, you know, in Vanguard, where you put in Godzilla and, you know, King Kong. Because if you don't do that, the rest of the events are just kind of lame. I gotta be real, they're really lame. But I hope that they keep building on top of this foundation and they put effort into their future ones, because this was effort, you know? It wasn't just, you know, go to A, B, C, because it kind of was in the beginning, you know, having to capture the missiles and stuff of that sort. But, you know, blowing up the, you know, dome and seeing the underground section and, you know, having that all fledged out, and it was cool, okay? It took time, it took effort, it took money, it took resources. This was more of a worthy event for something like Call of Duty, you know? When I think of COD, I don't think of something that's a low budget, right? I think something that's, you know, worth millions of dollars, and these are more of the events that we should be leaning towards. And hopefully, again, like I said, they just keep improving, getting more intense, more detailed, and just more interesting, more attractive to hop back into. Then, of course, at the end of the event, there was a little bit of a plot twist, which, again, I won't go ahead and expose. I'll leave that for you guys to see on your own. But afterwards, they revealed the campaign trailer, which a lot of people were pretty disappointed about. But, I mean, honestly, this was expected. We all know they start off with the campaign, they slowly leak out information about multiplayer, and then maybe, you know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month down the road, we'll probably see more stuff revolving around multiplayer. Maybe trailers for it and, you know, gameplay and people actually talking about it. Because clearly, everybody behind the scenes already got to play it. You know, a lot of content creators and a lot of influencers have already come out and said that they went to Sledgehammer Game Studio and they seen the game. So, obviously, they probably got to see a lot more than what we know. But, of course, over the weeks, over next month, we'll see more information coming out about the stuff that we really do care about. And I'm not saying campaign isn't important, because I like the campaigns, but let's be real. Right now, the only thing that we are really curious about is seeing where the state of Call of Duty multiplayer is going to stand and how much focus they're going to put into everything else besides 6v6. But again, I'm going to flash up the trailer for you guys so you can still watch it in the background while we go ahead and discuss the rest of these tweets. But as you can see right here, it kind of blew my mind when I saw this over on Twitter. But, you know, it's already enough that all the content creators, all the influencers, and all the leaks revolving around this game are just, you know, things that are being fixed that should have been fixed with Modern Warfare 2, but of course we have to, you know, buy a full upgrade to get these fixes, and then I'm going to charge a minor upgrade. It's going to be a $70 upgrade to get fixes that should have been there day one. But here we are, and the official Call of Duty page is freaking advertising them now. Look at this. Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer features at launch. Map voting returns. Whoa! You know, classic mini-map behavior with red dots for unsuppressed weapons. Wow! Perks available at the start of each match. Whoa! Covert sneaker perk allows for silent movement. Core health is increased to 150 for an increased time to kill. Before I go to the next stuff that they've been talking about, can we just really just look at this? You know that we hated the perk system in Modern Warfare 2 2022, and the official Call of Duty page is saying perks available at the start of each match, knowing that we hated the stupid system they put together with Modern Warfare 2, and they're even advertising this. It just blows my mind how blatantly obvious they're making it to the whole community that this is deal, even though they're advertising it as a premium title. Every single thing about the marketing is fixes that should have been there, again, day one for Modern Warfare 2, and are things that should just simply be in a COD game, right? Like, the fact that they're hyping this up is just absurd, too. But then moving on, movement updates in Modern Warfare 3. Slide animations can be canceled, but will not reset tactical sprint. Cancel reload animations to return fire with leftover ammo. Mantle faster while sprinting. And longer tactical sprint durations, which recharges while sprinting. Again, I like the last one. I'm just ridiculously curious to see that, because I like testing stuff out and seeing how things go. So, you know, obviously I'm going to be the guy that would love to go test out the movement in this game and then test it out with the rest of the game, so on and so forth, to see how it actually, you know, improves, if it does. And if it's not abusive like it was in Modern Warfare 2019, that's what I'm really looking for. So I'm curious, but again, all things that should just be simple additions in Call of Duty. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat, guys. We're in for a very interesting year. I just hope it's packed with content because, that's really the only thing that's going to be hopefully interesting and hopefully a focus on 6v6. But again, sadly, we won't know how that's going to go until the game launches. It's out. It's in our hands. And that's why I say patience is key. You guys do what you want, right? If you want to pick up this game, pick up this game. But I'm telling you right now, the best thing to do is just to wait till after the holiday season and see how they do post-launch. Because if in the first season, there's no good, healthy changes for the game, and I'm not talking about content drops, okay? I'm talking about actual fixes, bug fixes for the game to make sure everything is playable and not a crap show. That's what I'm talking about, right? So if in Season 1, we don't see anything that helps the game's lifespan, it's chalked. You know what I mean? It's chalked because that's how the rest of the cycle is going to go. They never improve. I mean, look at us right now, man. We're still begging for the freaking UAV glitch to be fixed in the game. The game is so unplayable right now. I don't think people understand how toxic the UAV glitch is. And it's funny because I feel like people don't even understand that it's even live, like it's even a thing. I feel like a lot of people think people are cheating right now and using walls and aimbot, but in reality it's not. It's just a simple little UAV that anybody can get. Anybody in the world can get a UAV, okay? And it literally works as an advanced UAV. You know how busted that is? It's been here for months. No fixes. But Warzone, they get a change to, add counterplay to Ghost and Blind Eye. So it's, actual new counterplay to stuff that can be tested out, fun things. Where's that? Where's that for us? Why can they get perk changes, but Modern Warfare 2 can't get perk changes? So that's what we'll have to wait to see. Again, patience is key, I think, when it comes to purchasing up this game, just to make sure they don't treat it like DLC, and they do treat it like a premium release, but my expectations are not high for that one. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in this video. As always, let me know down in the comments section what you guys went ahead and, thought of the brand new event. Of course, if you played it. If you didn't play it yet, go ahead and come back to this video later. Leave a comment on what you guys think. But for anybody who has played it, did you guys enjoy this? Do you think it's better compared to, previous events that we've had? Personally, again, I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good event. Good upgrades. I want to see this pushed further in a better direction. But when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, let's not get this confused here. I could talk positive about this event. It was good. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change anything about the fact that Modern Warfare 3 is about to be sold as $70 DLC, and the whole community is completely okay with it. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified on all things Call of Duty or even X-Defiant. We post every single day here at 8 in the morning, so you guys know it. Eastern time. I should say that as well, Eastern time. And we do live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern time every day besides Sundays over on Kick as well. But guys, thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.